Other gameplay of Borderlands 2. We're going to have a little topic on this discussion today, at least for this video. What would you like to see in Borderlands 3? What would you like to see? Whether it be different characters, what type of character, guns, that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to kind of play through this a little bit, see if I can get into anybody else's games, ask them questions, and maybe we can get a conversation going on. Make sure my microphone's working. Yeah. Okay. We'll go in here to match browser. See who's all in here. Okay, we got Star Wars Lover 483, RSK 1315. 2 people in that game. Cool. We'll jump in there and see if they got their audio all turned on. What are some of the things that you like in this game that you would like to see carried over into the next one? I'll go jump in here and see what's going on with these guys. All right. Hey, guys, what's going on? Can you guys hear my audio? Apparently not. Great. All right. We'll just kind of aimlessly play through this a little bit. I personally, when it comes to Borderlands 2, the things that I liked about this game is, well, not only I don't know, there's a lot of stuff about this game that I like, but I think one thing that has given this game an edge over a lot of other games is its ability to mod guns, replicate, duplicate, all that kind of stuff. A lot of games you play, you really can't do that unless, you're on PC. Some games you can mod, some games you can't, but for most of us, for the general public out here, most of us don't know coding and, all that kind of stuff. So, it kind of gives us a way to feel pretty good about it. We got a gun that somebody else, we've been farming for a gun for a long time, and we can't seem to get it, but we come across somebody else who did get it, and they can duplicate it for us, with us or whatever. Another thing is the raw mods that many of let me see here. I don't think we even need my help. There we go. Kill it. Whoa, where'd it go? Wow, that was weird. It's just like dead. Whoa. Jeez, these guys are pretty badass. Huh. It's the this game is very exploitable. There's a lot of stuff you can do, different, change, and alter. And I think that's one thing that actually keeps this game going. A lot of people like that. New people coming into the game, I know for like Destiny. One thing I don't like about Destiny is that it is an online game. The only way you can play it is when you're online. You can't do it when you're offline. You can't put the disc in your machine and play the game as it is. I don't like that. I don't like that type of thing. So yeah. Actually, I should find out to see if this thing is even. If people can actually hear my broadcast. Allie. Allie. Jeez, she can't hear me. Give me something I can throw at her. Well, I don't know if this is actually even broadcasting. Hey, we got one person watching. Awesome. Boy, I sure hope my audio is working and you can hear me, because I'm going to feel like an idiot if it's not. The topic for today is, so they take off. Dang it. Well, okay. Anyways, as I was saying, that's one thing about this game that, or what was I talking about? Oh God, I'm like getting dumb. I'm like all sorts of tired too. So I'm going to like mumble a lot because I'm just tired. But anyways, the thing I didn't like, that's something I didn't like about Destiny, is that I have to play it online. Playing that game where I got to a level where I can go to these other, that I don't have enough light skill. And so I aimlessly play one thing after another and play stuff over again and over again, missions and stuff over again, hoping to bring up my light skill and all this other kind of crap. And it just didn't happen. So, I gave up on playing the game. I really did. I think I played it for like 2 months, and that was it. I mean, I couldn't really tolerate it. At first, it was really fun to go around and play with other people. And, I think it'd be cool I thought it was cool to be able to go down to the planet and see other people playing a mission that I've already done. And then I go in there and I help them. I think that's really cool to do. I think that's fun. I think that's really neat to do. So I think that's really cool. And on Borderlands 2 here, on the other hand, this game, you don't have to play it online. You can play it individually. You can play it, just with the disc. That's what's beneficial about this game. And another thing is like on Destiny, if you were to get on Destiny and play Destiny, and you get to a point where I was at, where you just can't go any further, and you got to do the same crap over and over again, and you get bored of it, you really don't know how you can do anything. You can't upgrade your character. You can't use you can't use any shortcuts. Your tolerance with the game just drops, and then you just stop playing it. But Borderlands, on the other hand, if you lose your tolerance with this game and you start showing frustration and you get online and tell people about how you're pissed off about this and that and the other thing, you'll have people helping you out. Most of these people that you come on this game and play with, they've been playing it for a while, off and on. They jump in. Some people you come across have modded characters. Some people know how to really dupe guns. And this is also the type of game that even if somebody came in and started playing it now, they start getting frustrated with it. They could move someplace else. They can contact somebody or ask somebody, hey, I'm trying to get this mission accomplished. Can we go someplace and help this? Can you help me do this? And that's pretty cool. And I think you can do that also on Destiny. But Destiny is always online. And I don't know. It's just in this game, it's beneficial because it's just you can have a lot more fun with this game. If you wanted to go balls deep into this game, you could learn how to mod your lobbies. You could get modded characters, modified. You could learn how to modify yourself. Get yourself the right type of software. Save your character profile information onto a USB drive. Stick that in your computer. Use those programs to open up your character, unzip all the files and stuff, and you can get in and like use Adobe Illustrator to change the textures of your guns, change the textures of your characters, et cetera, et cetera. There's stuff that you can do with this game that you really can't do in other games, and the one thing I wish Gearbox would do, hopefully something that I kind of want to see in Borderlands 3, is that if they're going to allow the game to be exploitable as this one is, I would like people to be able to, if you wanted to, you could texture your own guns. You could set up guns with your own brand name on them. You know, like if you were a gamer on YouTube, for example, if you're a gamer on Zext. No, I don't remember you, Zext. Do you remember Zext? No. No, I'm sorry, Zex. I don't remember you. But, anyways. Oh, crap. Where'd they go? I've got my own, audio lobby going on, too, guys. So, if you guys want to come in here, connection lost. Oh, yeah, they must have ended the game. They're like, I fulfilled that mission. Now I can get out of here. Well, let's go back down to my level 55 character. And we will... True Vault Hunter mode, because that's where most people are at. And we'll come in here, matchmaking, match browser. Oh. Kitty. Yeah. She meowing. Dark Knight. Oh, there's 2 people in there. Lone Bud. Dark Knight. That's cool. We'll go and check this guy out. He looks like he's got a pretty strong connection there. So what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think it would be really cool to create your own textures, create your own, just your own stuff. I think that would be really cool to do. You know, so like if I wanted to create my own branded, you know, if like I said, like if I was a gamer on YouTube, I would like to be able to maybe create my own guns that can be used in the game. You know, that would be really cool. You know, but oh crap! Hi, kitty. What are you doing, kitty? Look out. Sweet. So, yeah, I think it would be neat if we could, maybe if they were to come up with some new characters. I know the Siren's skill is exquisitely awesome. Her nurse. What is with these damn people? What's with these people always quitting their games? They're either quitting or they're... Oh, I was removed. Dirty rats. Oh. Why is it that I always choose to get into games where people are pansies? Alright, we'll try this again. So we got Zext. Oh no, Zext might have taken off. Football stud. He said that my audio was working. Good, that's good. Hopefully I'm not too. Hopefully the game's audio isn't too messed up. Uh-huh. Yes, okay. Star Wars lovers fighting the warrior. Looks like that's where he's headed off to. So we'll go in there and we'll help him out. Sweet. Confirm. Awesome. Oh, travel. He wanted to travel someplace. Did he already kill the... Oh, it looks like he already killed it. Yep, he sure did. So, now he's going to need to kill Terramorphous. So, we'll see how far this goes. Alright. Yeah. So, like I said, okay, we got one person watching here. Maybe you can post some comments down below, or I should say off to the side if you're watching this live. What kind of things would you like to see in Borderlands 3? I've already talked about a few. in the previous 15 minutes. One thing I'd like to see is one thing that I mentioned was that Borderlands 2 has been such a fun game, and it kind of keeps going on as being a fun game because of its exploits. You know, people can duplicate guns. You know, you can mod stuff. You can mod lobbies. You can do all sorts of stuff with this game that you normally can't do with other games. So I think that's one thing that helps Borderlands continue on being a fun game to play. I would like to see that kind of stuff in the next game, Borderlands 3. I wouldn't want them to put a cap on crap or mess stuff up or make it so that way you can't create. I think it would be neat if they were to figure out a way where you can create your own type of guns. Yeah, I mean, but you know, give them certain parameters, let's say mixing guns with certain shields or certain ranks, stuff like that. You know, the ability to enhance your character, like they do on this game, like you can with this game. Not Maya. Lilith. I can really see Lilith being the bad guy. Yeah. Alright, well, Star Wars here. Collect skag parts. Where's he going? Weirdness. I wonder what happened here. Borderlands. Oh. Hey, Berlin, what's going on? Well, he probably doesn't even know I'm... Because I'm still in a party right now. Actually... Star Wars lovers going down. Bing. I think this machine is so cool. Isn't that a cool looking machine right there? That is just awesome. Unkempt Herald. Yeah. We just went in a complete circle. You don't see that every day, do you?